Hi, boys and girls. Welcome back. I'm going to start with our riddle. You ready? What did the egg say to the clown? Think about it. The reason I told that riddle is today we're reading a book called The Good Egg. It is by Jory John and Pete Oswald. Looks like a fun book. Today is May the 4th, so I'm wearing my teacher Star Wars shirt. Okay, The Good Egg. Oh, hello. I was just rescuing this cat. You know why? Because I'm a good egg. A very good egg. It's true. I do all kinds of good things like I carry your groceries, I water your plants, I'll change your tires, I'll paint your house. If you need any help whatsoever, I'm your egg. I don't think I'd want him painting my house though. I've always been a good egg. It's been that way from the start, even in my earliest days. Back at the store, there were a dozen of us living together under one recycled roof. There was Meg and Peg and Greg and Clegg and Shell and Shelly and Sheldon and Shelby and Egbert and Frank. Oh, and the other Frank. Kind of funny with all the different egg names. The other 11 eggs weren't on their best behavior. They weren't exactly good. They ignored their bedtime. They only ate sugary cereal. They threw tantrums. They cried for no reason. They broke their stuff on purpose. Meanwhile, I tried to take charge. I tried to fix their bad behavior. I tried to keep the peace because I was a good egg. I was a very good egg. Nobody seemed to care though. Every night I was exhausted. My head felt scrambled. Then one fateful morning, I noticed some cracks in my shell. They were everywhere. Look at the back. One of the other eggs wrote, "Kick me." My doctor said it was from all the pressure I was putting on myself. The pressure of making sure everybody was as good as me. I was cracking up, literally. Something had to change. I'd had enough. I like the doctor's x-rays. I told Meg, Peg, Greg, and Clegg, and Shell, and Shelly, and Sheldon, and Shelby, and Egbert, and Frank, and the other Frank that I was leaving. I can't be the only good egg in a bad cart, and I said, blah, 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 blah. They all replied. I left that night. I wandered from town to town. The hours became days, the days became weeks. I lost track of time. I was alone. Out there on the road, under the stars, I really tried to focus on myself and what I needed. I took long walks. I read books. I floated in the river. I wrote in my journal. I found simple moments to be quiet. I breathed in. I breathed out. I even started painting. For once, I found time for me. And guess what? Little by little, the cracks in my shell started to heal. My head no longer felt scrambled. I started to feel like myself again. So I made a big decision. I'm returning to my old carton and my friends. Besides, I'm kind of lonely out here. This time I know what I need to do. I'll try not to worry so much. I'll be good to my fellow eggs while also being good to myself. Here we go. Hey, everybody missed me. I missed them too. Look, they even put a little sign that said, "Welcome home." Hello, Meg. Howdy, Peg. Hey, Greg. Greetings, Clegg. What's up, Shell? Aloha, Shelly. Hey-o, Sheldon. Hi, Shelby. Good day, Egbert. What's happening, Frank? Howdy do, other Frank. Sure, every once in a while, someone's still a little bit bad, but it's not like before. Here's what I realize. The other eggs aren't perfect, and I don't have to be either. It's okay I'm okay with that. Yep, the old carton is back together. We're a solid dozen. It's good to be home. Someone drew underpants. And that's because 12 is a dozen. That's the end. Kind of a cute story. You don't have to be perfect all the time. That's a message I got from it. What message did you get? Did one of the lines in the book help you solve the riddle? What did the egg say to the clown? You're cracking me up. We have some fun science to do with an egg and vinegar. I'll see you in just a sec. Welcome back, boys and girls. For today's experiment, you're going to need an egg. Doesn't matter what color, I just happen to have brown eggs. Some white vinegar. I don't know if other vinegar will work. I'm assuming it will, but white vinegar is the least expensive. I have gallons of it because I like to clean with it. And a glass. Clear one's better so you can see what's happening. Now, what you need to do is, instead of pouring this huge bottle, I'm going to pour it in a measuring cup so I can slowly pour it over the egg. Okay. I'm gonna put my egg in my clear glass, put it in carefully. You don't want it to break. So I just put it in the bottom. And then I'm going to pour my vinegar over it. Enough. Perfect. Now, what you're going to do is let it wait for a while. I've had this one in since this morning. Well, now, if you look at it, look at the top. Here, let me take it out for a little bit. Might need to get a spoon. Likely they're right there. What do you notice is happening to the egg? The brown coloring is coming off. Look. Feels kind of slimy. I can kind of wipe off the brown. I'm gonna leave this in a little longer. We'll wait till tomorrow to look at it, but I want you to do yours maybe tonight and see what happens tomorrow morning. It's an experiment. It'll be fun. I'm not gonna give it away, but I'll show you tomorrow. Take care. I miss you. I love you, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.